All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to yoga. We are going to get started in a comfortable seat, finding a nice tall spine, letting the hands just rest down on the legs, close the eyes. Take a couple big, deep breaths, maybe with some audible exhales and sighs. And let your breath just be the most audible thing in your space. And let your breath be at the forefront of your focus. So finding each inhale, each exhale. Let everything else drift into the background. And bringing your attention in towards your body. Eyes can stay closed. Go ahead and interlace your hands. As you inhale, press your palms up and away towards the ceiling. Exhale, begin to curve. Find a little bit of a cat back. Inhale, press the arms up and open. Exhale, taking a curve. Move through a couple more times. Inhales, lifting. Exhales, curve. Your next inhale, go ahead, reach the arms up towards the ceiling. Separate the hands. Take an easy side bend to our right. Then inhale, reach right back up. Exhale to our left. Inhale, reaching back up. This time we're going to exhale, walk the hands forward, find your way up to tabletop. Moving a couple times through cat and cow, spine. Take about 2 to 3 more rounds, moving through. And gently finding our way back to our tabletop. And from here, we're going to walk the hands forward. So we're going to start to come down all the way to our belly, keeping the hands underneath our shoulders, and then bend and slide your left knee up and out. From here, pressing into the floor, we're just going to inhale, finding a little cobra, lift through the spine, and exhale, lower. We're just going to move through a few rounds of cobra. And as we do this, if it feels okay for you to press a little more weight into the hands, maybe you start to come up a little bit higher, finding a deeper opening in the hips and the back, or stay low and small. And still moving with your breath, give yourself maybe 2 more. And finding our way to our belly, slide that right arm across like a thread the needle, letting our ear come to the floor. We're just gently open up, finding a twist, reaching both arms out to T. Gently go ahead, bring that left hand back over to meet our right. We're going to gently unwind that twist. And finding our way to our belly, stretch out the leg and switch. Bending our right knee, draw it up to our elbow. Pressing hands into the floor, start with little cobras. Easy lift and down. Again, maybe we stay here. Maybe we press into palms. Maybe start to lift up a little bit higher. Give just a couple more. And finding your way back down, we'll slide the left arm underneath and across. And then rolling to our back, opening up both arms, finding our twist. Right arm's going to reach back across to our left. Unwind that twist, slide that right leg out. Bring the hands underneath us, gently pressing back up to the tabletop. We'll tuck our toes, stretching up and long, down dog. Into pedal and alternate heels. We'll lift both heels up, rolling forward towards high plank. Bend the knees, glide hips to heels, and stretch back into down dog. A few more, heels up, roll forward. Knees bend, glide, and stretch back. Heels up, roll forward. Knees bend, glide, and stretch back. And bringing the feet all the way up to our hands, taking a wide stance. Ragdoll, grabbing elbows. We'll stay over in ragdoll for a few more breaths, so feel free to switch up your hands. And the other one on top, or take something new. And releasing hands back down, bring the feet all the way together, keeping our knees bent chin to chest, slowly rolling up one vertebrae at a time. All the way to stand, rolling the shoulders away from the ears. And gently interlacing hands behind us. Send those left toes back, finding our warrior one. So step our left heel and toe down behind us. Staying forward. Gently opening the chest. Keep that right knee bent. Bring top of the head forward. Hands can start to float up and away or stay resting at our low back. As we need, let the hands come to our low back. We'll release. Rise up to warrior one, reaching the arms high, back heel is down. Open up warrior two. We're going to inhale, stretch everything, reach up high. Warrior two, press, track that knee open, maybe widening our stance. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, warrior two. One more, inhale, reach up. Warrior two, extending side angles, reaching out. Top arm can come all the way over. Maybe start to take a few big sweeping arm circles. Open up the chest. And reverse. Rolling the shoulder open. That left side brings us up, reversing triangle. Bend that front knee, cartwheel the hands forward, low. We'll tap that left knee down, take the crescent moon, floating fingertips high. Start to reach up and back, bowl pose, cactus, baby back arms. Hands to our mat, step back, finding high planks. Hold here. And then as you're ready, chaturanga, knees, toes, cobra, or up dog. We return back to down dog, taking a breath. When you are ready, bring feet up to our hands, taking a fold. Knees bend, chin to chest. Again, slowly roll up, stacking the vertebrae. Take the shoulders up and away from our ears. Interlacing hands behind us. Chest broad, send our right toe and heel back, finding our warrior one. Heel is down, hips forward. Lifting the chin and chest. And the nose towards that front leg, humble warrior. Hands can float up and away or rest. Hands to low back. Slide down the legs, reach back up, warrior one. Open wide, warrior two. Or inhale, everything stretches, reach up. Warrior two, maybe wide that stance, deep bend in the knee. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, warrior two. One more, inhale up. Rebend that left knee, extend side angles. As you reach out, arm can come all the way over. Take a few big sweeping arm circles. And reverse. Rolling the shoulder open, right arm brings us up, lift, reverse triangle. Bend that front knee, hands cartwheel down, low lunge. Tapping our right knee down, someone float up. Elbows bend, cactus arms, baby back arch. Release high plank. Take your high plank or chaturanga, knees, toes. Cobra up dog. Back to down dog, taking a breath. We'll take all that with a little bit more. So on your next breath, stay here or send your right toes up. Draw that knee to nose. Inhale, reaching up. We're going to bring it across our left side. Take a big wide side plank with that right foot out. Spin, open, fall, and stop. Unwind, bring our right knee back to our chest. Stretching our right leg high. Together, we find our low lunge. High crescent lunge, press down, reach up. Here, we're gonna open twist, send that right arm back. Bring the palms together. Elbow to that front knee, finding a twist. Hands to the floor, frame that right leg. We're gonna inhale, start to stretch out the legs. Exhale, return to your low lunge. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, lunge. Couple more. Inhale, lengthen out. Exhale, lunge. Inhale, stretch. And lunge one more time. Inhale, stretch. And lunge. Inhale, stretch. You can kind of launch forward to bring your feet up. Forward fold. Inhale, find a long spine. Halfway lift. Release. Inhale, rise all the way up. Reach the fingertips high at the top here. Take a baby back arch. Reach back up. Bring the hands behind us. Adding a little balance. We'll start to lift those left heels, maybe our left toes. Everything floats off the floor. You can stay here. Take this into an airplane balance, sending those left toes back. Wherever we are, we're finding our warrior one, left heel and toe down behind us. Lifting our chest high, keep the hands behind. Moving into that humble warrior, nose towards the leg. Hands to low back, slide down, reach back up, warrior one. Open warrior two. And inhale, stretch everything up. This time keep the legs straight, coming into triangle, reaching out and down. Same thing, take a couple big circles through that left side. Open the chest and shoulder. Reverse. Our left side lifts us up, reversing triangle. Bend that front knee, cartwheel the hands down. Tap that left knee to the ground, crescent moon, float up. This time taking our twist again, we'll let the elbow come to the knee. And from here, we'll bring both hands to the inside of that right foot. Walk that right foot out a little bit further to the side. Maybe start to bring the chest forward. If you want to add in a quad stretch here, bending that left knee, reaching back. Making sure our hands are back underneath us. We're going to tuck those back toes, send the hips up and back, finding a down dog right away. Stay here or sending your left toes up. Bring that knee to nose. Reach up. Crossing towards our right side like a big side plank. Kick the foot out. Spin our right arm open, fallen star. Unwind, bring our left knee to our chest. Reach those toes high. Come through low lunge. Time high crescent lunge, rise up. Open twist our left arm. Hands together, elbow to that front knee. Find your twist. Hands unwind, frame that left leg. We're going to inhale, stretch out the hamstring. Low lunge, release, couple more. Inhale, take a stretch. Finding our lunge. Stretch it out. Lunge. We'll kind of finish out that last one. And we'll kind of launch forward, bring the feet together, forward fold. Long spine, halfway lift. Release. Rise all the way up, reach the fingertips high, then cactus baby back arch here. Reach up high, hands behind us. Adding in that balance, so right heel, maybe right toes, knee towards the chest. Holding strong, or send the right toes behind us, moving into airplane. We all find that right heel and toe behind warrior one. Lifting the chest. Nose towards our front knee. Hands to low back. Slide down the legs, reaching back up. Warrior one. Open to warrior two. Inhale, everything stretches. Keep that front knee straight, coming into triangles. Take a couple big circles through the arm. And reverse. Right arm's lifting us back up, reverse triangle. Bend that front knee, cartwheel the hands, low lunge. Tap that right knee down, crescent moon. And taking our twist, right elbow to the knee. Again, from here, hands unwind to the inside. Walk that left foot out a little bit further. Send the hips forward. We can be here. We can bend that right knee, adding in a quad stretch. And wherever we are, this time we're gonna lift that right knee up, bring that left foot back to the middle. You can start to spin open to a wide forward fold, pivoting hands and feet. Hanging over between the legs, taking a couple breaths. And from here, turn those hands and everything back to the front. Step back to your down dog, sending both hips high. Together, we'll find our high planks. One more chaturanga from knees, toes, cobra or up dog. Coming back to down dog, taking a breath. And we'll send our right leg up. Bring that knee through, coming into pigeon. Making sure we stay on that back leg. Start to release down to the floor. Taking just a couple more breaths in this first side. And gently sitting ourselves back up. We're going to just sit on that right hip. We're going to turn open to face the side, keeping that left leg out long. We'll put that right foot in a little bit closer. Sitting up nice and tall, we're going to take our right arm, gently lift up and over to the side, finding a side bend. We're going to come back up and plant that right hand behind us. Start to roll forward on your right shin. Press the hips forward. Send that left arm up, finding a little back bend. Release the hips back down. Again, taking the right arm over, finding a side bend. Give yourself maybe a full breath. Coming up, plant that palm. Send the hips up and back. Back bend. 2 more times. Right arm coming over, finding your side bend. Take a full breath. As you come back up, roll to your back bend. 1 more time. Right arm over. Take a full breath. As you release it, taking your back bend. And lower down. We'll take that right foot, bringing it all the way across that left knee. Wherever you're facing, just gently find a twist, gazing over your left shoulder. And then from here, you can kind of keep turning all the way around. Press your hips up, unwind, find your way back into your down dog. We'll switch out, sending our left leg up to bring that shin forward, finding pigeon, opposite side. As you're ready, you can melt down. From where we are, as we gently sit ourselves up, we'll sit onto that left side. So finding our right leg straight, left knee tucking in. Same thing on this side. We'll start with the left arm, nice and easy, lifting up to come over. Coming back up, we'll plant that hand behind us. Pressing forward onto our shin. Send the hips up, reach back. And release. Left arm up and over. Start to find a full breath. Coming up. Hips high, reach back, and down. Left arm over, taking a full breath. Up, hips high. Release about 2 more. Keeping it overhead, full breath. And up. Send the hips forward. Release 1 more time, overhead, full breath. Release. Hips high. And back down. We'll take that left leg, bringing it across our right. Again, wherever we face. And gently continue to twist towards your right. And continue to twist to that right side. So you flip all the way around back into your down dog. Stretch out. We are walking the feet up to our hands, taking a fold. We'll crouch and curl, nose to knees. Maybe from here, walk the fingertips just a little bit further out. Stay here, gently walk them towards the right corner. And then switch a little bit to the left corner. Hands out in front. And then we'll lower down to take a seat, coming into soles of feet together, knees wide. Sitting up nice and tall. Begin to fold towards the legs. Again, from where we are, we'll sit ourselves up, plant the feet about hip width distance apart. And reaching the hands forward, just take an exhale, roll down part of the way. Sitting ourselves back up, and fold chest over the knee. Sit tall, take an inhale. Use our exhale to just roll part way. Inhales to come back up. And then exhale, hug over the knee. Continue to breathe. Inhale, sitting tall. Exhale to roll. Inhale up. Exhale to fold. Stay over and breathe. Inhale, tall. Exhale, roll. Inhale, tall. And exhale, fold. Continue to breathe. And inhale, tall. This time, gently continue to roll all the way to our backs. As we find our way down, bring the feet in closer, hands at our sides. We're just rolling up through the spine into bridge. And gently rolling ourselves back down, taking that a couple times. We'll inhale, press the floor, lift up. And exhales to roll down. Inhale, press bridge up. Exhale, lower down. One more time. Inhale, press up to bridge. And exhale, rolling back down. Bringing our right knee into our chest. From here, you can begin to extend that right leg towards the ceiling. Finding your right hamstring. Go ahead, keep the left leg where it is. Just focusing on that right side. Maybe we continue to focus on that right leg, keeping it long, straight. As it comes towards the chest, or trying to keep it long and straight, maybe we bring it just a little bit across our body. Finding the outside of that right leg, so our IT band. We're trying to keep that right hip down as much as we can so the leg doesn't cross too far. We can draw that right leg back up when we're ready. And gently rebend that right knee into our chest. And releasing that foot down, we'll switch out, bringing the left leg in float. As we're ready, extending that left leg up. Just focusing on our left side. Keep the right leg bent so the leg stays easy. And again, we can continue to focus on the left leg straight in towards the chest. We're beginning to bring it a little bit across our body, just slightly, keeping it long, keeping that left hip down. Finding our left leg back up and in. When we're ready, we can bend that left knee. Gently bring that foot to the floor. Maybe take a couple windshield wipers side to side. And then drawing knees into our chest. Giving ourselves a little rock or circling here. And as we're ready, we can start to kick and roll a couple times. Length of the spine. If you want to take a moment and add in your full plow here, you can send those feet overhead, hands to your low back for a couple breaths. Again, you can continue to roll. Whenever you're ready, finding your way back up to a fold, just stretching out the legs, head towards our feet. Take a generous bend into our left knee, sweeping right fingertips open. And unwind, switch out, generous bend into our right knee, sweeping left fingertips open. And gently release, letting our head hang over for a second, giving a little nod, yes. Give it a gentle shake, no. And finding a deep bend into our knees, keeping our chin to chest. Option to even bring the hands behind your head, elbows folding in. Knees staying bent, very slow, rolling up through the spine. Legs can slowly straighten, low back widens, opening up the chest. Maybe the elbows lift. We open up a little bit higher, focus towards the high diagonal, towards our ceiling. If the arms were behind the head, go ahead, gently release them wherever we are. Take a few shoulder rolls. Give yourself a few more breaths. Okay. Great work, everybody. Thanks for joining me. Happy holidays, and we'll see you next time.